Alright guys, let's see what we got going on. I figured I might as well bring you guys along. You started this whole thing with me, setting up the pool, and now we got a problem. Okay. It's after work, so don't mind how I look. That's my business, right? Alright, so good old Amazon came through. I actually got another one coming in, then I realized this is going to take way too long to get here. So I ordered another one, and I'm going to return the other one that's coming. But as you can see, water's dripping out there. I had a bad pressure valve. Now, I've never changed the pressure valve with water in the sand filter, so this may be a whole mess. I don't advise this, but look, I already got water. It is what it is. So I got my plumber's tape. So let's do this first. So we get a good seal. Let me make sure I'm wrapping this. I really don't know how much I need. It's beautiful out here this evening, guys. Beautiful. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm excited. The channel is growing. We're about to hit 1K. It's growing. It's nice and steady. Oh no, I don't want to flatten it out like that. I don't know if there's a such thing as putting too much, but that's probably enough. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, guys. So how do we want to do this? I just pictured me taking that off and the water's just going to shoot out. But let's see, maybe if I relieve some pressure. Like, I hate to just be wasting water too, though. I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. Oh, that wasn't bad. Not too bad. Okay, I was expecting a lot more than that. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. No water coming out. Alright. I am going to turn it on and see what happens. I need to open the valve, guys. Actually, there's some bugs in there I would like to get out. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I think we fixed it, guys. So there's the pressure valve. I haven't had a working pressure valve in so long. I need to Google what's a good pressure. It's at 1. But anyway, there's no water leaking from any of the connections. So I think we're in business. Alright. We made it. We made it to another swimming summer. Okay, and the pool, if you guys remember, was really green. It's starting to look blue. But now that I can circulate the water, I am going to add some more of my chemicals. So yeah. Actually, I'm going to test and see what the pH is. I may add more baking soda and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm so glad that's fixed. Okay. A reasonable way to get your pH level higher in your pool: baking soda. You can go to the pool store and buy the same thing and pay tons of money for it. So let me that. So let's see. If your pH is not high enough, basically you're wasting your money putting shock and chemicals because they're not going to work. So you got to get your pH right. Tons of sun. Whew. Maybe we need to go this way. Sheesh. So yeah, you got to get your pH right. I know some of you probably are like, well, I don't know anything about this, but I'm just sharing what I'm doing. It's the whole part of being a pool owner. You're like a chemist. I'm just finding level ground for you guys. Not having much luck. Ooh, I'm not having any luck at all. Sheesh. The ground's not level, guys. Let's try this. You can spread the legs on the stand. Maybe that would help. My God, this is ridiculous. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let me get some water. I've already put 2 boxes in the pool, but that was mostly all rainwater that filled the pool, so I'm not shocked. The pool's been shocked once already also. I got this tip from the pool guy. He has a YouTube channel. I always forget the name of his channel. I'm subscribed to him, but I got this tip, some great tips from him, and I've saved so much money on pool chemicals. I mean, a lot. Barely have to shock the water, keep your pH and your chlorine tabs, you're good to go. So I'm just helping the baking soda get dissolved, and I'm going to pour it around the perimeter of the pool. If you guys remember, I think I showed, maybe I didn't even show, but this water was green. I can see all the dead algae at the bottom of the pool, so I'm going to have to vacuum at some point. It's going to be 80 tomorrow, so the water's still cold, but if it's bright, sunny, and 80, I might get in and clean it. I don't know. here. Let me move you guys back so you can see. It may not be straight, but you can see. Alright, so that's 2 boxes of baking soda. The pool is almost at the level where I like it. I like it right at that middle, those middle screws, which you can't see because the sun's so bright. Okay. It's coming together. It's a process. That's for sure. Up some cayenne pepper water, but for now I'm sprinkling this on the plants to see if I can save what's left. think they'll like that. Even though the rain's gonna rinse it off, but maybe their noses are so sensitive it'll deter them. Boy, I think they were nibbling on these too. They probably don't like these as much. Yeah, I need to make some cayenne spray. They should eat the weeds. That would be nice. All right, guys, it's the next day, by the way, if you can't tell, it is. So let's head out here and see how the pool looks. You guys know I put it just poured down rain, literally. Now the sun's coming out. Yeah, it was a downpour. It was a torrential downpour. I want to see, hopefully the water's a little clearer. Kind of, sort of looks clear. Let's see what we got. The grass is soaked. I'm actually about to go pack orders and maybe take a couple pictures and get ready to list a couple things, I think, before I leave. It's like a little after 7:30. It's looking pretty darn good, guys. I'll be able to see better once the sun is out. I'll be able to see through the water, but it's looking good. I know for sure I got a backwash. Let me spin you. It's looking good. I can kind of tell looking at the steps. If I can see the steps, if they get clearer and clearer, the water's getting clearer and clearer. So we are on the right track. But you know what I need to do? I probably need to, let's test the water. Let's grab that real quick. Let's grab the test strips. Look at you guys showing up watching the vlog. Got more views on the outdoor vlog than my thrifting vlogs. What's up with that? I appreciate it. Let's see. Look at me. Let me just hold my camera over the pool so it can fall in there. That's all we need, right? Let's not do that. All right, let's see here. I got more color than I had the first time. Sheesh. There was nothing going on in that water. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. pH is better. Chlorine's better. I think I want my pH more in the 7.2. But yeah, those barely had any color the first test. So I think I'm going to put more baking soda. I think I want the chlorine. The chlorine's getting there. And that's why I put the float right there. So I figure when the water shoots out, it's going to circulate those chlorine tabs. I actually need more chlorine tabs and a couple bags of shock. I don't use a lot of shock. Shock will completely take years off of your pool liner. So some people may wonder why they're always replacing their pool liners, because you're shocking your pool way too much. Just make sure your pH levels are good. Put your chlorine tabs, backwash. You should be good to go. So, yep. All right. And I had to learn that the hard way. So let's backwash real quick, because I know that needs done. It's been running 24 hours. Let's see here. So unplug that. And let's put this on backwash. Let's get it going. And there we go. So I backwash just like this, guys. I know some people put on a backwash hose, but I do it this way and it just slowly travels. I don't flood anyone's yard or anything, so I've been doing it like that for years. Then I just look at the little window, and when that starts to clear up, you kind of want to stop backwashing. But we've had a lot of algae. Okay, so I don't really do it too long because I don't want to drop the water levels too low. And this is what I do. I usually backwash and then I rinse. And see, that looks pretty clear. And I would say we're good. And then put it back on filter. And right now, this is gonna go into the timer eventually, but right now I'm just trying to get the water clear. So right now it's all about filter, filter, filter. Okay, so yeah, that just slowly seeps. You know, it just rained, so it's okay. All right, so now, yeah, with all that rain, my levels still look good. I like to keep it right at the middle of that skimmer. I found that the pump works the best right there at that level. It's always so refreshing after it rains. Okay, so I'm thinking baking soda and I need chlorine tabs, guys. I got a coupon for Ollie's. I had no intentions of going there. Or I may buy some tabs on Amazon. What to do, what to do, what to do. So I think what I'm going to do at the moment is add some of this Vanish. Since my pH is pretty decent. Kills and prevents green, mustard, and black algae when used. Directed results in 24 hours. Non-foaming. So this pool's 18 by 54, I believe. So, see, they want the pH between 7.2 and 7.6. So I think I better do what they say and add more baking soda. So I'm gonna add 2 more boxes. Yeah. All right, I got my handy dandy Dollar Tree bucket. I think it's for the beach actually, but it works out perfect for the pool. Okay. So let's do this. Get this mixed up. Our baking soda. That's good for now. Alright. So now I'm headed in to pack some orders, list a few things, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.